If you want to sell your own digital product online, you need to watch this entire video because I promise I'm going to break down the exact shifts that make selling your program, your course, your digital product simple, scalable, and consistent. And by the end, you'll know exactly how to build a process that actually takes the stress out of selling your digital product and finally makes your business income predictable. So just 3 years ago, right? I was literally door dashing during the pandemic. I was trying my best to sell my own online program. And I was taught to DM people on Facebook, post on Instagram and YouTube, and even hand out flyers to promote my business. Now, I was so excited to help people and finally make money online. But after 3 months of nonstop DMs, posting, and hustling, guess how many sales I actually made? None. And there was a major problem, obviously. I wasn't aware of it. Otherwise, I would have fixed it myself. So fast forward 5 months later, I discovered a way to post content that actually sold my program for $3,000 per client while only posting a few times a week. And yeah, it was without sales calls, without DMs, even without paid ads. And from that experience, I realized there are 4 big shifts that completely changed the game when it comes to selling online. So stick with me because I'm going to be walking you through right now all 4 of those steps, starting with shift number 1. If people are confused, they're not going to buy. About 6 years ago, I was trying to sell fitness supplements and a fitness program together. Now, I thought since both went together, I would make a lot of money, but there was a major problem. It created confusion. You see, my audience didn't know what was best for them. Should they buy supplements or should they buy their workout plan? So here's the thing. Selling supplements really never got me past $100,000 a month online. What I actually did was selling a custom fitness program for each new client and then offering supplements on the back end after they joined my coaching program. Now that clarity changed everything. See, most entrepreneurs make the same mistake. They just overload their audience with too many options. One-on-one coaching, group programs, digital products, multiple pricing tiers, endless bonuses, ebooks, audiobooks, and the truth? Well, confused people always default to no. You see, when your offer is simple, easy to understand, and clearly positioned as the next best step, sales get a whole lot easier. See, the goal is clarity, not complexity. Oh, and if you want me to show you how to package your own digital product into a clear, simple offer that people instantly say yes to, be sure to join my one-on-one Passion to Profit Challenge linked below. But what if clarity isn't enough? Because truth is, people still need a reason to trust you. And that's shift number 2. People buy you before they buy your program. I want you to think about 2 entrepreneurs. One is sharing their real results and their personal journey, and the other is just posting generic tips. Who would you trust with your money? You see, the internet is already overflowing with free advice. And let's not even get started with AI because people aren't paying for more information. They're paying for certainty. And they want to know you are the one that can guide them from where they are now to where they want to be. And that's why showing your own story, your own results, your own experiences is what builds authority. Confidence in you equals confidence in your offer. But authority alone isn't enough either, because even if they trust you, most people just won't buy unless they feel the need to act right now. Which brings us to shift number 3. If there's no urgency, people won't buy. Now, I can't tell you how many times I sat through conversations trying to convince someone to sign up for my $3,000 fitness program. And even when they liked me, most said, I need to think about it, or maybe next month. And yes, you can learn sales objections and handling and how to make sales from that, but here's the truth. You're only convincing one person at a time. And see, the problem wasn't my program. It was that I had no urgency built into the process. And people can smell fake urgency because the truth is people rarely move without a deadline. They delay, they overthink, and they'll push it off. That's why urgency changes everything. Instead of dragging people through calls, you can create an environment where clients know they have to act now, or they'll miss out. It takes you out of the exhausting convincing role and puts you back in control. And if you want me to show you how to create real urgency so people stop stalling and start signing up, join my one-on-one Passion to Profit Challenge linked below. But urgency alone isn't enough either. Because if people are already ready to act, if you don't have a system, you'll always be scrambling. Which brings us to shift number 4. If you don't have a system, you don't have a business. When I was first trying to sell my online program, everything depended on me. Sending DMs, following up, remembering who was even interested. You see, if I stopped working for even a few days, sales, they just dried up. The first time I built a system that guided people step by step into my offer, everything changed. I went from random to stressful sales to consistent high ticket clients every single week. And you can have clarity, you can have authority, you can have urgency, but without a system, you're stuck on the hamster wheel. A real business doesn't depend on how many people you can manually message or how many calls you can cram into your calendar. You need a process that automatically educates, builds trust, and creates urgency before you even talk to anyone. That way, by the time they reach you, they're already pre-sold on what to buy and they're ready to buy. And if you want me to show you the exact automated system that I use that runs 24/7 and consistently brings in new customers, then join my one-on-one Passion to Profit challenge in the link below. Oh, and here's the kicker. When you combine clarity, authority, urgency, and a system, you're no longer trying to sell. You become the obvious choice and clients actually start coming to you. So now that you know the easiest way to sell your digital product, program, course consistently, you might be wondering, what's actually stopping most entrepreneurs from signing up clients in the first place? It's probably not what you think. So click this video that's showing up here, because when you pair it with what you just learned, you'll avoid struggling to make money online.